boys some rest. Bless. I can feel it in my gut, I'm gonna be super up. I can feel it in my chest, I'm finna be super rich.
This is 2K. Sports broadcasting from Sacramento as the Kings take it to the hardwood. Welcome, folks, and thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us here at 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And, of course, Bogdanovich. Team moving on here without him.
What the trade means to me, guys, is they think some of their young players are ready to take on more responsibility, and there are going to be more minutes for guys that weren't seeing a whole lot of them before.
Wow, the passing skills on full display. LeBron James once again orchestrating like a maestro.
And stolen by Murray. To the paint. Here's Shaq. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Doris, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, two-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. On defense, the Kings. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Quick trigger there by SGA. I'll tell you, on the catch, be ready to rise and fire.
On the wing, Granger. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
On offense, here are the Kings. No one near James as he lets it go. It's good from long range.
You see, there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that three-point shot is on point.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Bobbed up there for Thompson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
I think the rim could be 12 feet off the ground, and Thompson could still go get the lob.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, spoke earlier with Mike Brown. We talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet can warp the inside of the paint. And at the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Nobody near Granger. And good as it just snugs right down through the net. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Sacramento.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Here's O'Neal, and the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
To the middle, and stolen by James. 3-on-3. Kings moving the ball around. Shaq down low. And he uses the glass on the layup. Shaq's got 8 points.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Thunder. Ellis outside. Back to Shaq. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Finney Smith can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Poole. Sacramento able to drain the three.
That size and length and strength, LeBron, a tough one to try to shoot over.
Murray, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And it's Jordan Poole with the three.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Inside, here's Shaq. And a missed layup. Shaquille O'Neal getting it done for the King. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
Here's Finney Smith. Still yet to score. 5 to shoot. With some arc. Poole, no good. Kings leading now by 7. To the inside. Ellis. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with 8. Realizing they've lost a... step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Now, here's Poole. A three-pointer off the mark. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. In the corner, Granger with it. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Granger's got the lead up to 13 now for the Kings. Stolen by Ellis. Fires the 3. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game pulling in the right direction. Now here is Carter. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Down low. Here's Portis. Yep, that one goes.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Several teams changing it up here. Under trailing 5-15. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Here's Sacramento now. They've got an 8-0 run. To the middle. Here's DeRozan. Good D by Holmgren. On offense, here are the Thunder. In the second quarter, held scoreless.
What an effort by Lou Dort in transition. Gets up the floor, makes himself the best option.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Sacramento Kings. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. And Thompson throws it down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Inside. And stolen by Thibault. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 8 points.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
Pass to Portis. On the wing, DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Over Thibault. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And the Kings lead by 13.
Well, if the defense naps in the pick-and-roll offense, DeRozan is too smart and too good and too skilled.
And he recovers it. Here's Sacramento. Ellis outside. To the inside. Pass to Carter. Back to DeRozan. Goes up to the stripe. There's Portis. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Wow. Chet Holmgren sending it back. He is willing to take on any kind of challenge.
Pass to Sabonis. The Kings need to get off a shot here.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How has he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
Pass to Portis. Back to Sabonis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Domantas Sabonis may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. He conducts his business quietly, but boy, is he a force.
And he makes both free throws.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
And taken away by Ellis. It's tipped. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And so we wrap up the first half. It's Sacramento. They lead by 13. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. In the air, he takes it up and lays it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Thunder. To the paint, here's Shaq, and finished off by O'Neal.
Well, this is why you have to love the basketball intellect of LeBron James. He is simply manipulating the defense in the pick and roll to get what he wants. Oh, what a mid-air adjustment. You know, he had to alter his release point, but didn't let it throw off the shot.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Here's Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit, see how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. Thompson misses.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Kicks it out to James. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by the Kings. Here's LeBron. And he goes big with the dunk right over Ausar Thompson.
LeBron James, ever the showman with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Thunder trailing by 11. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson outside. Now here's Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And they pick up 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Inside, O'Neal. Kicks it out to Granger. Carter looking around. Back to Granger. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Pass to Granger. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Knocks it loose. Holmgren with the steal.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
How about the anticipation by Holmgren to force the turnover and ignite the break?
And there's the call on Lou George. That's his first foul.
First person foul. Third team.
Pass to Ellis.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Sacramento shooting their sixth and seventh free throws in the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Thunder trailing by 7. Here's Poole. Back to Wallace. 1:29 left in the third. And it's Jordan Poole with the 3. Poole's got 6 points.
Now, Jordan Poole is no stranger to punting his own shot, and he's ready on the catch opportunity there.
Here's Shaq. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He's got 14.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Pass to Hartenstein.
First person foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for your Kings.
55 seconds left in the third quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now Sabonis. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And Ellis with the block. Kings leading now by 3. Pass to Sabonis. 24 seconds left to play in the third. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Poole, no good. And here we go. Fast break. Rangers got it. Can't connect from long distance. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Kings lead by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Now here is Carter. In the corner, Murray with it. Over Finney-Smith. Misses the wing J.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Wallace misses. Sacramento leading by 3. Carter right side. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Left side, Sabonis. Shot clock at 6. Ellis outside. Over Wallace. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Back to Poole. Down low. Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
That's Jordan Poole's decision-making and pick-and-roll action sets up his teammate nicely.
Carter inside the three-point line. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Stolen by Ellis. Murray outside. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ballgame.
And Poole gets it to go. Poole's got the lead up to 1 now for Oklahoma City. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Here's Alexander Walker. Misses from close range.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Right side, Sabonis. Ellis left side. Just 5 on the clock. Murray outside. Shoots over Alexander Walker. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
The Thunder call timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I heard what Jerry Sloan talked to his team about. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. To the middle. Here's Thompson. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Monster points from Thompson. No fear in the big moments.
Third personal foul. Second team.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that ties the game up.
Boy, the missed free throw there, keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Here's Thompson, and it's LeBron James with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for Sacramento. So far in the fourth quarter, they belong to 6 points.
And Long has proven that he is a terrific scorer from the perimeter. And when he's in rhythm, he has no problem letting it fly.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Kings leading out by 3. The drive by Monk. Nice defense from George. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Granger. Pass to LeBron. Monk outside. Back to James. Money!
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
To the inside. And stolen by Thibault. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game.
And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow. A play that might come to define this game.
If anyone wants to know where the momentum turned, that may have been it right there.
James with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.